There's my face. Why is my face on here? There we go. Look at that. Just like how we left it.
Like it was born there.
Looks like we left it. There we go. Now we're unmuted, so don't say anything inappropriate.
Well, I mean, in the interest of full disclosure, that's never really been a problem for me. I just sort of let it ride.
There we go. The old crossover. This is a red on black game. If this is black and white, we'd have a problem.
Well, our boys lost one game in their white jerseys and they haven't put them on since. So, you know,
Yeah, throw those right in the garbage. I might wear mine as a 90 now.
Yeah. I never thought of myself as overly superstitious. But I'm not superstitious, but I'm somewhat stitious.
But I am a little stitious.
Yeah, I have a little stitiousness. Just a smidgen of stitious.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have one customer. Someone's logged in to see us.
There you go.
Yeah, you want to say something? You want me to turn around to see you? Oh, thank you.
That's funny. Hold on, we'll just follow that there for a moment.
She gave us a compliment.
Just let Jemiah, just so everyone on the chat here is aware, Jemiah came by to tell us how great we are.
We need more of that. We need more of that. Isn't that really why we do this?
That's right. That's correct. And again, I come back to full disclosure. I blushed a little bit.
Yeah.
I got a little red, and I felt pretty good about that.
Well, at first you think someone's coming up to tell you that you said something inappropriate,
Yeah.
and then they say,
Yeah. I was dead set. She was about to tell me to mind my mouth. And all right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back to 5 defense and 9 forwards again.
Yeah. Jackson in net.
Got JRC in net. If you hear the moms cheering, they're cheering something along the lines of "Go JRC, go!"
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
JRC. I didn't even put that together. I like that.
Yeah. Largely because being from Alberta, I can't pronounce the last part of his last name. So to me, it's Jackson.
Yeah. That's what he's been known as for the last 2 weeks. It really threw me off, the 2 goalies, one Jackson, one Jack. That really, I had a hard time.
Well, and there's a Jax, and then there's what, 2 or 3 Daxes?
There's 2, and a Max. 2 Dax and a Max.
2 Dax and a Max, and then a father named Dax.
Yeah.
A lot of 3-letter and an X.
Yeah.
You know, we like the back half of the alphabet around here.
That's actually right. It was easy when the Daxes were on one line. Because then you could just say Dax has the puck and you had a pretty good chance of being right.
You were right, yeah.
You were pretty bang on.
That's right.
Yeah, you were pretty bang on. Anyway.
My poor kid has been Albers, Albers, Albers.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't know which one it actually is. If you were to ask me what my last name is,
whatever you want it to be,
I'm not sure how I would react naturally. I'm sure I would say something different every time. So maybe it's my own fault.
It might be. Maybe it's you calling him something different every time.
Maybe this is indicative of a larger problem.
Yeah, this is it. It looks like you're going to have the Luca line starting us off with... Oh, no. I always think McCrimmon's on this line and he's not.
He's not. That's Norris, Luca, and Goche.
We have Kelly and Albers in the back end. Puck gets dumped in from a sniper face-off win into the sniper zone. Luca with the shot. Shot just goes wide. Luca hot on the shot with that, forces Myers to double back around the other side. Puck still kept in. Mars able to kick that out. You're going to have Kelly. He disarms his man quite efficiently. Carries that puck around the boards where Jacob almost gets a funny bounce off the boards. Luka chases that down, but Mars picks it up. Mars dumps it into a deep zone. Kelly's going to pick that up on that. Kelly over to X. X tries a backhand dish, but picked up by Myers. He comes in. Myers with a low shot on the ice. And the follow through gives JRC a little glimpse of discomfort, but he holds on.
I nearly forgot the proximity I was to this camera and the microphone, and almost yelled at Duke full volume to start skating.
You know what? I want to hear that. Yeah. I want to be inside.
Yeah. So if the speakers on your TV blow out, that's my fault.
Yeah.
The boys have come out, let's say, not exactly at full speed here.
No. Mars is doing a good job of containment. Ken tries to change that one. He bats it down. They're going to call that icing, and it just barely makes it. We're going to have a little reset back in the heat zone. See the Davidson line for the first time this afternoon with Dax and Cummings. 6 players on the ice. Freeman's stuck out there.
We're doing a good job. We got 6 players on the ice, no big deal. I think we're all right into it at this point.
I was wondering what's going on. I was trying to call that line, and I thought they changed it up, and then my wires all froze.
I mean, we are in a hot dog coma again. I think there's a chance we should learn from our previous mistakes.
I will not learn. My wife's been trying to make me learn that for some time, and I do it.
You're just not into it.
No, I'm not going to do that. Let me tell you why. Those little hot dogs you need that in life.
Just morsels of delicious.
Morsels.
Just.
These people have sat in a really unfortunate spot.
That is unfortunate. Would it be awful if I asked them to move up one?
No, it'd probably make it worse.
Do you think? Like if they just...
Nice shot by Hartnett. No, I think it's fine. You can't really see what's going on there anyway. This gives you a real live action to see like the crowd's reaction. That's what's going on.
It's kind of too bad because I was going to blame me asking on you. So
this little guy in the camera.
This fella up here asked me to get you to move if you wouldn't mind.
Myers face-off win sends it to the corner. Myers tries the cross-ice pass, kicked out by Albers. Falkenberg dumps that up, just short of Dax. Cummings putting on pressure, knocks that down, picked up by Myers. Something going on over there. Ask those people.
We'll ask the children standing along the glass if they can give us a little play-by-play here.
That puck's sent down, and they're going to call that icing. That's going to be turned back up.
So Declan Cummings came golfing at the simulator at Armfryer with us as a family last night.
How'd that go?
I'm going to tell you, that kid's got one hell of a swing on him.
Oh, he's all in all the time.
There is a distinct possibility that he's got golf in his future.
He's switched on. And he probably wasn't swinging lightly.
Nope. No, full go. Full go. Duke tells me his nickname is Rhino.
It is Rhino. He just charges through it. There's a lot of kids that have felt that firsthand when he just against the boards. He does not slow down. Alberts picks that up. Over to Jacob. Jacob intercepted. Luka picks that up into the zone. Mars picked that up and do the reversal around onto the other side, where I think there's a race for it.
I can hear things.
I hear things. Norris walks out with it. That's a pleasant surprise. Shot high line. Oh, and the loose opportunity by Jacob just almost gets her wide. Caleb feeds it down low to Gauthier. Gauthier spins off his man. Centering pass intercepted. Puck squirts high. Caleb keeps that in. Tries to dump it in. Intercepted by Myers. Myers gets a hold of it. Alberts still in control of something down
That
there.
sounded like it was going to be a penalty.
Yeah, I heard that shout. Oh! Puck just bounced through. working hard. Luka gets a hold of that. He's going to go for a skate. Still has control. Taking on all 5 snipers. X comes in, disarms his man. McCrimmon battles, and the puck ends up on the stick of the Mars player, breaking in. Shot blocked away by JRC. Dax Bennett with control of that in his own zone. Passes it up to X. Sniper's going through defenders. X carrying it in. X dumps it behind the net. Snipers ring that around. Kept in by, is that Duke?
Nope.
Nope.
That's
Kim.
Augie
That's
Kim.
Augie Kim. Smooth skating Augie Kim. Oh! A bit of a seeing eye shot by Kelly. He sails that in. Picks it up off the boards.
Camden Kelly just acts like he's been there on the celly.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Look at me, I've done this before, boys. We're going to do it again.
That's it.
Let's just hit rewind and recycle and do this again.
That gives. Have you been running the clock or starting the clock? Have you been doing everything?
You know what? I sort of forgot the clock was in my hands. We'll just get down.
I just realized you're right. We need a third person. We need Britt back.
Yeah.
Out.
We need Britt here. I've been slacking off. Hold on.
Puck down low. Intercepted by Kelly. Oh, nice pinch by Kim. Just in the nick of time. Cross-ice pass for Cummings. He dumps that in. Mars picks that up behind their own net. Mars is going to reset that. Falkenberg spins off his man. Backs it up to Varga. Centering pass. Beauty pass up to Luka. Luka's going for a skate. Cooper Lackey fighting Luka off the puck. Ooh, they're going to get a penalty. Are we on? No, come on. No, I don't think so. It is us.
We got a high sticking penalty there, which,
The hand motions from Luka would have me believe he doesn't know what it's for. That's the Italian. They're very
I was going to say, they're expressive.
Very
It's in their nature. It's genetic.
So you know what? We haven't had a power play in about 2 games here. So we're going on the penalty kill again. We're going to go. We're on the hang
we've been doing well on the PK, I would say.
He's going around his man. He breaks it. Oh, he loses the handle right at the last second, but still with full control. He's going to dump that in. Norris is going to pick that up unchallenged.
Our boys are setting up in the offensive zone, so they're on the power play.
It's very confusing for all of us. Myers is going to break out. Myers block shot goes into the corner. Skitters around for the Myers defenseman. He dumps it back deep. Falkenberg picks that up behind him. Tries to get around. Jacobs there to try and chip it wide, but bumped off, puck by the Myers defenseman. He goes D to E. Tries to put it back down low. Picked up by Varga. Varga pass up to Bennett. Bennett's going to dump that down low, giving the rest of the Myers squad a chance to change out. On that. He's going to get to the puck first. Turns and spins and gets that puck out of danger back into the neutral zone. Myers picks it up. We're going to try this again. Walks through. Shot blocked by Alberts. Puck fires into the corner, goes up to the defenseman.
I wish we had a shot block counter.
That'd be fun.
Be a fun activity. Not that I can keep score. I can't keep score. How am I going to keep stats?
We need a fourth person.
Got to engage the rest of the parent group here.
Kelly takes a shot. Bounces off. He's going to go for a change. He's going to dump that down. Intercepted by McCrimmon. Sniper's looking for the long pass. intercepts that. Picked up by Davidson. Davidson's going to wheel up to McCrimmon. McCrimmon is confronted by a couple snipers player, but the puck ends up on the stick of Davidson, who fires just wide. X picks that up in the corner. X bounces it back. Puck lost to the snipers, and they're going to center and pass. Puck is pushed off into the corner by Alberts, where the Myers player is forced to try and pick that up. Looks like Davidson's back there for support. Davidson with almost a whole head of steam, tries to get McCrimmon. That's Bear has it, skating in. Confronted by two snipers. Still giving them a hard time. Puck ends up wheeling around. Augie Kim goes down, low to pick that up. He dumps it into the corner. The snipers player tries to return the fire.
Geez, I like that tight gap by the defense.
Yeah. Yes, you know what? Augie
I like it when it's not my kid.
Well, I know when Augie does it.
Yeah, I love it when Augie does it. Odds of Augie falling, 0. 0% chance he falls.
Augie Kim with the puck through the neutral zone. Makes Steam a tag up. He goes in for a skate. Oh, that's going to be a trick. Going to be a little slasheroo. That guy's still giving Augie the business against the boards.
That big fella there, Much, is from Cumberland, the Cumberland Grads.
Is that what it is?
I think that's who that is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been a fan of his game for the last year, and tough to stand out as a defenseman when the teams get a crushed 9-1 on a regular basis. However,
but he still stands out.
I don't think he can't eat the responsibility for that alone. He's been playing very well.
Well, he's going to have a little sit down for 2 minutes or less. Augie picks that up, sends it back into the corner. No one knows what's going on. Oh, the puck pops out to Augie. It's kind of surprising when it shoots out there. Ooh, big glove opportunity.
Augie tried to tuck that one up where the mailbox is. And
That's right.
channeling his inner Dax Bennett.
Yep. Almost made it, too.
That goalie is...
he's going to have another opportunity.
I don't know what you'd call him. Goofy? What do they call it when a goalie is a lefty?
I don't know if we call it something. I know what you mean, though. The old snowboarding
Right-handed
term.
catcher?
Yeah.
We should call it something.
Goofy works.
All right, Goofy. He's a goofy goalie.
He's a goofy little guy.
That's a goofy goalie right there.
Puck rails back. Picked up by Norris. He spins and shoots. Picked up in the corner by Rupa. And that's going to be the end of the first period.
We still have 1:15 left on the power play.
Yep. That's right.
With arguably their best defenseman in the box.
Yes. Yeah. We have a couple opportunities here.
I'd like to see us capitalize there.
Yeah.
Also, I should add the fact that we scored in that first period, being that I didn't do that previously.
Well, you put it on now. That's all that matters.
It is 1-0 for the 6-1-3 Heat.
That's what makes it exciting. You never know. Maybe the score is 3-0 and we haven't had it.
Yeah. Like, I'm heavily engaged in the actual game here. The phone in my hand, keeping score. And
I know. Usually you're not looking at your phone watching the hockey game. I get you.
So we're at the first intermission.
Yeah.
And we're back to, let's go back to 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And I think we're ready here, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the second.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. Last game we fell asleep in the second. I'm told we only had one shot in the second period from this afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Not ideal anyway.
No. We have the Dax Bennett line supported by Alberts and Falkenberg. Well, Tangle has the puck squirted out. Falkenberg's going to pick that up. He gets it back over to Duke over to Falkenberg. Playing pass. Falkenberg takes his man head first into the boards. He seems alright. The good news is Alberts end up with that puck and he's going to skate it up to McCrimmon. McCrimmon has it. There goes McCrimmon. McCrimmon gets that in. Dumps it. Picked up by Dax Bennett.
So like you were describing in the last game, the player is not obligated to get out of the way of the other player.
No.
And despite the fact that McCrimmon just ran right through that kid as though he didn't exist, that's because he has the same right to the ice.
That's right.
Is this what you're telling
That's
me?
it.
I kind of like it.
That's it.
So it's like body checking without body checking?
You don't have to move. Why do you have to move?
Okay, I like it.
It's not the ice dance.
Fair point.
No, it's not the ice dance here.
And if it was, we respect the ice dance.
Well, for sure.
Obviously.
And it would be a beautiful escapade, but it's not. Except when Rihanna's on and Duke Alberts gets
That's a fact. He's all in on that action.
Falkenberg down to the line, sends it back down low. Oh, off to X centers that out for Davidson, just goes wide. Puck skirts out for Myers defenseman.
That's not a 50-50.
No. Davidson's going to, and he's going to head in. No, the change. It was the change.
Is it just me, or is the change in this rink particularly long?
It's deep. Well, look at that. It's way in the...
Like the
it's at
ringette
ringette
line.
line. That's wild. I don't know why you build a rink like that. It's kind of a funny design for a rink, for those who don't know it. It's a brand new facility.
Sledge hockey, eh? So you can fit all the sledges.
You know what?
on.
It might be. You might be right. I can see that. Davidson takes off win over Kelly. Myers picks that up going into the zone. Puck squirts out. It's going to head into the Myers zone.
That right there,
Declan
ladies and
Cummings
gentlemen, is why Declan Cummings is nicknamed Rhino.
Yeah. He just knows.
Nose down and go.
Yeah. Yeah. He's sporting a new stick today.
He did get a new stick,
He did
eh?
get a new stick. Yeah.
Okay.
His other one broke last tournament. It's in the shop being repaired as we speak, but it wasn't going to be ready, so...
I wasn't sure what the outcome was going to be there. Mom and Dad were waffling back and forth as to responsibilities.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed that Brian, unlike myself, didn't fold like a cheap tent and just go buy another one.
Kim breaks that temple rush up.
See, just so slick. So slick.
Kelly fires that one into the pads of the Myers defenseman. And now you're going to see Jacob with a big back check, picks that up. Off to Kelly. Kelly tries to get back up to Jacob, can't quite make it. See the puck ring around the boards for Kim. Luca has it. Luca tries to get it out, does so. Here's Norris work hard to get there. Diving attempt, can't quite get there. Myers picks that up in their own zone. Puck bounces out to Kelly. Kelly resets that, takes a shot on net. He's going to be picked up deep by Myers. They're going to try and break out. Defenseman's going to try and go for a skate. That's broken up. Ooh, looked like a body slam there for a second.
Much definitely dumped Provenzano here.
He did. He kind of gave him like
a little extra beans on the way down.
A little extra beans. Luca went for the ride on that one.
Yeah.
That was wild. He's able to get up. Face-off win sees McCrimmon trying to get away with it.
I will say I would have that much fella on my team.
Yeah, oh yeah. Wow. Puck bouncing around there. Myers has control inside the heat zone. Myers point shot. Back down by McCrimmon. They're going to call that high stick in and do a reset inside the heat zone.
So what is actual high sticking in?
It's above their shoulders.
Crossbar or shoulder?
I think it's above their shoulders.
Okay, because like Caleb's shoulders would be a different elevation than Varga's shoulders.
That would be Varga's knees. That would be Varga with a stick.
Okay.
holding like you would normally hold it.
I mean, I like it.
Varga has control of that one. Skates it around. The Mums are starting to get a chant going. Davidson bounces that around over to Cummings. Davidson picks it back up, goes back the other way. Davidson takes a spill after he gets that up to Kivera, but does so. Cummings gets control inside the Myers zone. Cummings tries the shot, bounces off the Myers player. Now Myers has control of it. Davidson with a little poke around him, keeps it in. Oh, the clearing attempt is going to see that come, I think, all the way back. Good play by JRC not to touch that one.
Quick story from Beer League hockey years ago when I was a goalie, a terrible goalie by the way. I was told by a referee that if I just let the puck go, it would be icing and my guys would get a breather.
Oh, no.
We were playing at 11 o'clock at night. I knew the rule, but there was no way I wanted to keep this game going any longer. A non-hockey, but hockey story there.
Myers breaks into the heat zone, and they're going to call that offside. Score update, the Blue Jays lost to the Minnesota Twins 7-4 this afternoon.
Seems to be happening with more frequency lately.
Yeah, that does seem to be happening with more frequency.
I also heard Brady Tkachuk went down with injury in the Sens game to the Isles.
You know, now depending where you live in the world and who you cheer for, you might look at that as a good thing. Maybe you look at that as a bad thing. I don't know.
I mean, we received another message from Britt Moore, the venerable Britt Moore. We've been missing him and his presence here. I'm the Timu Britt Moore.
Now, what did he say? What did he say? You know what? I think he might have sent us some. And if you look at this, there's a correspondence here. It's a private correspondence for the channel. Someone wrote two beauties on the mic. I think that's Britt. But what is more surprising is the handle Britt's working out of is called Panther Gang 9306.
That adds up. That math checks out. You know.
I think Britt Moore operates on the Panther Gang.
I like it.
It's mysterious and edgy.
Works 60% of the time, every time.
Crimmins working that down low.
And a little cross-checky down there with the odd shot to the noggin.
Crimmins working that one.
Again, that is not a 50-50 puck.
No.
I think we're going to have to...
Kelly working it over. Good back check by X. Break that up. He's going to send that around the boards. Point shot. Wow! Oh my lord. I've never seen a shot go so slowly off the post. It fluttered around. A point shot fools everyone. JRC watches it. He's already out of position. Watches that hit the post and then is able to claw it back. And then a sprawling Heat player keeps that out. A lot going on there. There's a lot to unpack in that play. Davidson with the puck. Ooh, could have been offside, but it wasn't. Cummings sends it back over the back. Jackson an opportunity for Cummings. Almost popped that in. Myers, opportunity to dump that. Vargas, a foot race ensues. A little bit of speed shown here by the Myers. Dax picks that up, tries to get it up to Cummings, just goes wide. Myers takes the opportunity to dump that in. They're offside, have to take up. Gives Kim an opportunity to get it up to Cummings, who goes over to Davidson. Davidson's going to go for a skate. Davidson cuts in. Oh! Here's Myers at far side over the glove. Hey, why doesn't he do that all the time? Why doesn't he just do that all the time? Davidson with a blitz. Takes that one in his own. Looks like a young Connor McDavid almost. Myers now control inside the Heat zone. Point opportunity. Shoots that in. Myers now working that around. Another opportunity. JRC shot that into the side. Puck ends up behind the net for Kim. Kim with Varga. Hard work in play by the Myers snipers. See the shot go high and wide. Myers able to keep that in his zone. Pick that up. Behind the net. Picked up by Varga. Whoops. A couple Myers player giving Varga a hard time. He goes for a tumble.
That would be Colton Kelso.
Is that Colton Kelso?
Yeah, it was Colton Kelso giving Varga the beans.
Giving them the business. Puck ends up circling around. Kim picks out, tries to bumper it off, but there's Colton Kelso again. He gets that off his defenseman. Shot block sent into the corner, picked up by Myers. Centering opportunity just goes wide, and Myers is going to pick that up on the other side. Colton Kelso picks that up down low. Luca, I think it's Luca spins off his man. Myers picks that back up. Varga's working hard. Centering pass. Fired through the slot. Picked up on the other side by Myers. Kim breaks up that opportunity. Spins on his man. Gives it over to Norris. Norris going to bounce that up. A foot race ensues with Luca chasing his man down. Giving him a hard time. Knocks him off the top and takes him into the board. Gauthier has that over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg dumps that down low. Norris. Oh, a bad bounce. Over the stick of Falkenberg.
Look at the back check, though.
Yeah, Jacob Gauthier's got that one. Albers holds his man up, gives Caleb the opportunity to pick that up. Caleb spins around, carries his man, loses the puck behind the net. Shot on net as a result. Oh, Bennett almost gets a hold of it. Caleb bounces it back, pulls a reversal where Duke Albert's going to pick that up. Nice pass up the center for Bennett. Bennett tries to pick that. Oh no! Just uses the handle, can't quite get it and goes wide. Nice opportunity for a run here. Just in the business down low. Myers circles out back. That's going to be the end of the second period.
Well,
what do you think now?
I mean, my wife would be asking me to have positive statements
Yes,
right now.
that's very
so
good.
Positivity, we're up 2-0.
What's going on in there? I want to know the full.
Well, we've got 50% of the team working hard right now, and 50% is in a hot dog coma. Those are just the facts. So let's ignore positivity for a moment,
That's
and
why
we'll
you're
just
here.
engage in factual dad commentary.
That's it.
And the factuality of the situation is that we've got 50% of the boys are moving, and the other 50% had a few too many hot dogs.
I think you should go down there and tell the 50% that's not moving and think about what's going on.
I mean, then I'd be in real trouble, as opposed to right now, just in trouble when Emily watches this game back.
Hopefully she doesn't. Maybe that's a trick.
She will, 100% she will.
You'll just be sitting there on the couch.
Yeah.
Just stare straight ahead. Just don't make eye contact. That's
There
the
will
trick.
just be eyes of judgment.
You just stare straight ahead.
Yes.
You don't break the
Yes.
lock from the TV.
Yes. You know, you spend entire portions of your life attempting to engage in positive momentum. This is not one of those moments for me.
It's important that you realize that. That's what getting old is really all about.
That's right. It's about making conscious decisions.
Yes. Bringing on awareness.
All right. Third period, 12 minutes.
That's it. Dax right up line center. Snipers break into the Heat zone. Takes it into the corner behind the net. Wow! A phenomenally lucky opportunity for the Snipers. I don't even know how it bounced off the side of the net like that, but it came straight out in front.
I've yet to determine as a non-hockey guy where the actual best location for the Zamboni entrance is, but I can tell you for darn sure that it's not 3 feet to the right of the goaltender's blocker.
It's not even centered.
It's not a premium spot for...
Again, funny build to this ring.
You know, I mean, to be fair, it was probably designed by an engineer not unlike myself that knows nothing about hockey.
We thought this is going to look great.
Yeah, yeah.
Pump sail high. Kim picks that up in the heat zone. Augie Kim up to Bennett. Bennett carries into the Meyer zone. Bennett tries to sidestep his player, loses control, and Myers tries to get a hold of it. Oh, Daxi Bear creates an open opportunity, but gaps closed by Myers. Oh, Augie Kim turns up his dick, tries a little baseball swing, misses. Puck skitters into the corner, where it's picked up by Myers. Puck goes around the net. Nancy Dax goes for it, supported by Kelly. Dax goes for a skate. Dax dumps it down low. We're going to see Cummings chase that down. They waved off the icing. Now Myers tries to break out. Davidson in control of that one. He's going to get around his player. Tries to pass over to Cummings. He's going to break through. Backhand shot. Ooh, nice opportunity for Cummings, but puck kicks wide.
Cooper Lackey with the wheels, and JRC has a beautiful stop.
Varga fouls right in his eye. Caleb with a shot on net almost. He's looking for his first goal.
Oh dear.
Caleb pops that up. That's going to go over to Jacob. Cummins goes for a change and allows Myers a chance to pick that up. Oh, a mishandle gives Jacob an opportunity. He loves that. Oh, he loves that shot. Right on the ice, right
along the ice, at pace.
Yep.
Jacob Goche.
That's his move.
2 out of 3 goals
I
tonight.
think he has a move. That's a dirty little trick.
And a great haircut on the man. A great haircut on the man. Like, talk about some good salad.
Yeah.
He's got good hockey salad right there.
Yeah. You know, the first 2 times he did it, I thought it was just a mistake. After that time, I'm starting to think he's doing that on purpose.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jacob gets that.
He's got the other goalie checking his pads.
Yeah. Is there a hole
figure out
somewhere?
if there's a hole, has something broken.
Yeah.
Tyler Varga's gonna rip one here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going in.
Oh no, he's not.
Funny move. Jacob fires that glove by the Myers goalie.
See that? I don't know if you saw that on camera, but Jacob Goche came over to Tyler Varga, give him a little knuckles there. Hey, thanks for the beauty pass. Thanks for looking out.
That's
Good
it.
teamwork.
That's it.
We've seen a lot of that in the last 2 weeks. These kids have been really great to each other.
They've really gelled up, yeah. And again, I don't want to give credit inappropriately, but I think it's because of the several hot dog buffets we keep doing.
It's got a major effect.
Nothing brings people together like a good old-fashioned
A
barbecue.
glizzy. Nothing brings them together like a glizzy. You know?
Oh! X pops it right out front from McCrimmon. McCrimmon almost gets one, but bunkered away by the goalie. Kelly goes down in the heat. Myers breaks out, comes over the line. Kelly rolls back. X picks that up. X cross ice. McCrimmon's going to pick that up. McCrimmon takes it, dumps it deep. Ooh, the goalie takes a funny little move to paddle that into the goalie.
McCrimmon and Bennett both gave one heck of an effort to get off the ice there.
They're trying hard, are they?
You'll notice, see the pace if you focus in on Duke Albers there gliding off ice.
Yes, I see that.
That's the effort level we're getting at this particular juncture from 50%.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna need the moms to start cheering.
You think Tony needs to tell them that they need to start going?
I feel like Tony he's
Tony knows what's up.
he knows how to energize these boys better than I do, and I'm just gonna leave that in his court.
Yeah. Oh, Tony knows what's up. Oh, great play by Cummings. Oh! You know what?
Now, that is a serious case of look what I found.
Well, you know what the problem is that stick's going right in the trash can. Brian Cummings wasted $200. That's unfortunately what that is. If that was his old stick, that would have been bar down.
That stick is becoming relegated.
Oh, Kim just takes one right off the shin pad and Tabicha. Vargas. Whoop. Oh. Luca looking to get that. Whoop. Oh, he tries it. It doesn't work.
There's an interesting quote I received from one of Duke's Aces coaches this year, and it's that not every problem is solved with a toe drag. And I think that can carry through not only on the ice, but also to life.
That's life. That is
right? You're not always going to do it by yourself.
No.
Let's engage, like with one of those right there. Nice slick cross ice pass.
Look at Jacob Goche going for a rip. Stays off his bed. Oh my God, he did it again.
Almost a hattie.
Almost a hattie. He's going for the low bouncer.
Got two problems with him getting a hat trick. Problem number one is the netting in front of me. Problem number two is I'm not wearing a hat to throw.
There's many problems here.
I'm looking for solutions to either. No worries.
Nice vision by Luca. Luca's breaking in. He's surrounded by, kicks a spinner. Surrounded by Myers players. Nice back check by McCrimmon.
That's a defenseman forechecking.
Yeah. Albers is down there. Oh, he tried a Michigan. He tried a Michigan. Oh, nice shot. What would you do if your son, Duke Albers, scored a Michigan? What would happen?
Yeah, bricks. If Duke scored a Michigan, I would delete this video. That's what I would do, because we'd never hear the end of it. I'd be like, Duke, what are you doing forechecking? Shouldn't you be playing defense? And he'd be like, Did you see the Michigan?
They might build a statue out of him if they did that.
That's really something. I guess that's a good sign the boys are feeling loose.
I guess so. That's
they're feeling loose, and they're feeling like they have the freedom and space to be who they are.
That's it.
It's just not necessarily who I dreamed you would be.
No, hey, you can't write their history. Oh, X goes for the same pass just for the wickets for McCrimmon. McCrimmon working it. Puck pops off to Bennett. Bennett goes for a bit of a bomb, tries for a deflection, ends up on the stick of Kelly. He dumps that down. X picks that up on the other side. X tries a little bit of a wraparound, but he's disarmed by the Myers player. Big pitch by Kelly, backed up by McCrimmon. Kelly, wow! Stick handles around his player, gives it to X. X with a little move. X gonna give it to you. Have you heard that song?
Oh, that's a great song. It's a great song. Don't get me excited. Holy. Woo. Start rapping right now.
Start rapping.
Nobody needs that in their life.
You have the Davidson line scored by Vargas Falkenberg out there. A little bit of a traffic jam. Loose puck still kind of ends up in the corner for the Myers team. Ooh, a little fake slap shot. Bounces up high. Myers now is going to try and get through with it. Myers breaking through. Varga pokes that away, stops that shot from happening. Ooh, shot clock close. Varga hits that. Gives that to Dax. Dax is going to go for a skate. Colton Kelso's on his horse to back check. A spinorama pass, love that. Cummings almost gets a hold of that.
We're going to get a slashing penalty here.
From who? They're sending...
Whoever that is.
They're sending Daxie Bear.
Yeah, Dax on Colton Kelso. It was behind the play. He got a little upset.
All right.
The old two-hander to the ankles.
All right.
Two-hander to the ankles.
That is something. I don't know him to be the type.
Is that true?
I just don't know.
Okay. Apparently they're arguing about how many players we're going to have on the ice here. Good.
Turns out when one goes in the box, one has to come off the ice.
Is that how that works?
That's how it works. Falkenberg gets
now,
that.
You'll notice Jacob Gauthier on his horse, he would be one of the 50% that is really giving her here this afternoon.
He's a beauty. Oh, throwing opportunity. Varga picks that up. Now Varga's got to go for a rip. Varga takes a shot right on, blockered into the corner. Myers is going to pick that up and try another shot at this. Falkenberg's going to pick that up, say no sir, dump her back in. Myers is going to try it again. Jacob causing some chaos down there. Still causing chaos down there. Myers having a hard time. Varga's going to get that. He's going to sail it just wide. That would have been a beaut, eh?
I'd love to see an opportunity for a red line slap shot from Tyler Varga.
Oh my gosh.
I believe it would still be rising by the time it reached the crossbar.
I don't know why he doesn't do it.
Well, probably because I'm not a hockey guy and I'm sure somebody's told him it's a ridiculous concept.
We have another penalty. They pulled their goalie. So we're running 6 players now for Myers, 6 on 4. Taylor takes his player down in the corner. Dax Bennett helping, working overtime. DTO album. Puck ends up center and bounce around. Oh boy. Falkenberg trying to spin around the move. He's spinning off his player. Oh boy, wish he didn't do that.
Oh, in the dome.
Right in the ear.
That's in the dome. I'm not going to sit here and tell you lies. He took that one directly in the ear. And he's rugged.
I think that might have hit him right in the ear. It's like Fight Club. You can't punch someone in the ear. That's just fine.
I appreciate the ruggedness there.
Freeman tries to get down.
We were looking for a...
Oh no! A little squeaker. A squeaker. Squeaker gets through. We might have, I guess it's 3-1 now. No, it's 2-1.
3-1. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey for the moment.
Here's a pro NHL tip. Ghislaine says you have to slash when the ref's not looking.
I heard a rumor about that. Now, again, I come back to I don't know what I'm talking about. But if I did, I'd say he's right, being that he's a former NHL.
He knows.
Now,
he knows.
DEL referee? What is the German league called?
He's doing.
DEL? He's in Germany.
He's in Germany.
He's in Germany.
Yeah.
Reffing hockey for sure.
Germany reffing hockey.
I just want to call it DHL, but that's a delivery service, not a hockey league.
Yeah, no, I see what you're doing there. All right, Myers face-off win, sends that puck down. Oh, and Smith takes a bit of a bump. He gets up. He still has control. Davidson working back. He's going to bounce out back, and the puck's going to send into the... You never know it, but it's back into the Myers zone. Myers tries to get a hold of that. Cummings manages to get that again into the Myers zone. Myers tries to collect themselves. Loose puck ends up on Sick Alberts. He sails that one. Intercepted by the Snipers. Kelso.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Oh, that sounded great.
I felt good about it when I did it.
Where were you in the first 5 period?
You know what? I just thought about it.
That's good. I want to. Oh, their little takedown down low. Cummings gives his guy a little pusheroo. Loose puck. Oh, and Cummings is working hard now. This is where you see Rhino more. And they're going to call that a goal. You know what? That was a little bit of mustard. There was the Snipers were pressing hard, and they were starting to get a little. They were starting to
blow the zone a little early.
One defenseman was pushing Cummins around in front. That's a big way to start moving around. Didn't work out so well for the Snipers goalie. Puck ends up in the back of the net. That's probably how this one's going to wrap up. That means I think that we're playing them tomorrow. Nikita will be playing the winner of the next game, which is the Lightning versus the Rangers. We'll be playing for gold medal.
That's a penalty with 13.9 seconds left on the clock in the third period, and I think they call that a body check.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see what they call it. Yeah, they did.
2 minutes for body contact.
Luka's been pushed around a little bit this game, though, so I feel like it was bubbles.
Yeah, it's, I'm not sad about the level of aggression. Maybe the outcome isn't what we're looking for, but...
So we'll be playing tomorrow at 10:30. Playing tomorrow at 10:30 for the gold medal. Right here in the Mento
Recreation Complex. Yes, sir. I tell you what, though, me and this timekeeper are in sync now. We're dialed up.
You figured it out.
I think that would be Tyler Varga's third empty netter in 2 tournaments.
Did he get it? Did he hit that?
Almost. Dangerously close. Would have been, I should say.
Would have been. It would have been.
I'd like to see a nice clean handshake here.
Yeah.
I'd love it if it was a contact-free handshake, being that apparently one of these Myers players was throwing up in the dressing room before the game.
I don't think he came to this one.
That's good news. That's
Great
good news for everybody. I was a little nervous about that going into it.
Yes. Yeah. Ask Jimmy Kelso about that.
He did tell me about it. That's where I got the inside scoop from.
That's it.
Not that I'd ever reveal my sources.
No. That's it for today. We'll see everyone back tomorrow for the gold medal.